What is good, guys? Charles from Team COG coming at you guys here with another combo video. So today, guys, I'm going to showcase you some simple Infernoble combos, which is going to practically be just resolve Isolde, and then at the very end, I'm going to have a refresher for the famous 2-card anti-hand trap, anti-Nibiru gear-free combo, which will be a refresher. But these 2 cards are just going to showcase you what you can do when you get to Isolde, and that's what we're trying to focus on here. But remember, guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, please be a true crusader and hit that join button down below. Every little bit goes a long way. Allows me to put right back into the channel. And of course, guys, if you love this beautiful playmat, you're a huge fan of Infernobles, please check out the website down below to get your Ordained by Flame playmat today. So without further ado, all the sell stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the combo and truly what it is. So all you need to do is to make Isolde. So any 2 warriors make Isolde. You have essentially Red Layer and Fire Flint Lady, which allow you to make Isolde without even normal summoning. You have Neospace Contector, which is a 1-card normal summon that allows you to make Isolde. And then this right here, these 2 cards can be switched with any iteration. It can be any normal summon, whether it be like YuGIOh plus Red Layer, YuGIOh plus Flint Lady, YuGIOh plus Oliver, YuGIOh and Oliver does work, but Oliver like being your only normal summon, plus Red Layer or Fire Flint Lady. They are multiple iterations that allow you to get to Isolde. And but for the sake of the video, we're just going to go ahead and showcase Connector, because Connector is this deck's 1-card combo. So to go ahead and start out, guys, you're just going to go ahead and normal summon the Connector, use the Connector's effect, which will get you Aqua Dolphin. You can use Aqua Dolphin's effect, but for simplicity, we're not going to, because, you know, we don't have any other cards in hand, but you can, which would hand loop your opponent. You then turn these 2 here into your Isolde right here. Isolde effect on summon will add you any fire where you want. I'm going to add Red Layer just to go ahead and get it to the hand. You could potentially add Gear Freed just because, you know, for the follow-up. Isolde effect, paying cost. We're going to send 2 equip spells. You can send whatever you want to the graveyard. Just make sure that it's Phoenix Blade being sent. Summon out your Gimba. You'll then turn these guys right here into Halifibrax. Halk will summon out Despot 001, and then you turn these guys here into Auroradon. Auroradon effect will activate, getting you 3 tokens, which will then trigger the Despot to come back out to play. When Despot comes out to play, him and these 2 tokens quickly become Power Tool Dragon. Use Power Tool Dragon's effect, reveal 3 equip spells that you want. You will just reveal the same 3, which will be Living Fossil, because you have not opened it. If you happen to not open 1 Living Fossil, reveal the other DDRs, reveal Infernoble Knight's Durandal, your choice, reveal it. So we're going to go ahead and get Living Fossil. We'll then use Auroradon's effect, tributing these 2, to summon from the deck Coltwing. Coltwing's effect will get us 2 tokens, which will then get us back out the Despot. He comes right back out to play. Then we turn the Despot and the token into our Balmug, which we'll put right here. We then go ahead and activate Living Fossil, summoning back out our Gimba from earlier. We then use Gimba and the token, which is treated as a level 3. Gimba gets banished because it is leaving the field to go into Roland. We will use Roland's effect to, during the end phase, dump and add. We then synchro here for Charles. We'll then go ahead and use Roland's effect to equip to equip to Balmug. Use Charles's effect to destroy Balmug, allowing us to reborn the Coltwing back out. That will get us 2 more tokens. And then that will trigger the Despot to come back out to play once again. Despot comes out. You then turn the Despot and the level 1 token, and the level 3 token into our Herald of Arclight. So now, guys, right here is where that's just what 1 Isolde gets us. So right here, we are just, yeah, we're right here again. Now, if you were to add a tuner extender into your hand, like Oliver, you are going to be able to extend even farther into a Savage or an Omega of whatever you choose. It just truly depends what you want. Oliver is the worst case, and I would say Renown, excuse me guys, Renown is the best case, simply because Renown grabs you back the DDR, and you could do some, you could end on like Savage plus Omega 2, so I mean it is pretty cool. I will go ahead and rewind this and restart the combo over, including the additional tuner extender, and then we'll just fast forward to the point in which this right here changes. Okay, guys, here we go. We already rewound back. We're just going to continue using Connector because for simplicity, but it is adding 2 warriors plus Renaud. So this right here is going to get us to practically the same board plus a level 8 synchro of our choosing, and potentially an Omega as well, depending on the route in which you want to go, which I will, of course, showcase as well. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and fly through the combo, because the combo is going to be practically the same up until that point in which we have all the token and stuff out. If you guys know what to do in that point, please let me know down below, because I was trying to think of what you could potentially do when you have Colt Wing token and a Roaradon up here. There's got to be something you can do, because it just feels very lackluster leaving these things out on the field. But anyway, guys, we're just going to go ahead and dive into the combo and refresh. So okay, guys, so here we are. This is where the combo ended last time, and just by having that additional Fire Warrior in your hand, we're going to be able to go farther. So even in this scenario, which we're not going to showcase everyone with this different, if this was Olivier, you could just pitch the Red Warrior, the Fire Warrior you added. If you added Gearfried, you can use the Phoenix Blade in the graveyard to be free discard fodder for Olivier, and then you pitch him and combo in the very same direction here. But the best case scenario, it is Renaud, and you know, it's very likely to have either or. It's very likely to have even both. But to go ahead and showcase you guys, we're going to go ahead and special summon the Renaud all the way over here. Renaud's effect will activate, grabbing us back DDR. Well, this is, the Colt Wing has gained the level of the level 3, making him a level 7. We then turn these two right here into Synchro 4 and 8, which we will make ourselves Savage. Savage effect will equip the Halifibrax right here. And then we end up doing this. You go ahead and banish 2 warriors. We'll banish Renaud, and we'll go ahead and banish the... whatchamacallit. No, wait a second, we don't do that. Skipping steps here. Banish Renaud and banish Roland here to add ourselves Phoenix Blade. You then go ahead and activate the different dimension grounds, pitching the Phoenix Blade or the Fire Warrior that you added to bring yourself back out Roland. Roland will then synchro with the level 3, which will be into not another Isolde, but a Omega. So there you guys go. By just adding 1 additional tuner extender to this, Renaud, of course, is the best. If you do not open Renaud, Renaud will not get you to Omega, which is fine. Instead, your ending board, I believe, would be something like this. You still have the token here. Now, if you are playing Shooting Riser Dragon, you can, there's not really anything to do, but still, technically, I do technically have Quandax still in the extra deck, which is going to become Shooting Riser Dragon. This right here, you could do like the tuner plus the token, make this, then this, and Colt Wing become this, or become the Savage. But that is not going to be able, that's not going to be for sure for too long, because I'm trading this in for Shooting Riser Dragon. But again, if you happen to open Renaud, this is what you get. Since you did technically open the Neospace Connector, you can go ahead and assume that you've hand looped your opponent from 1 or 2. This will be 3, and then you have the ability to negate 1, 2, and pop a card. Now, like I said, if you don't open Renaud and you open Olivier, that's even better, because I'll go ahead and showcase real quick what will happen now. So if you did do this, and we'll go ahead and get Olivier from the deck here. There's Olivier. We'll go ahead and assume you pitched it to grave. We'll go ahead and put Roland back. Renaud back, excuse me. So you've went ahead and done this. You would definitely make sure when you used Phoenix Blade to go ahead and banish the Connector, and instead leave this in the graveyard, because you want this there. So you'll use Olivier's effect to equip to the Charles, then end phase, Renaud's effect will activate, Renaud, excuse me, will activate by sending the, where is it at? We will send the Metal Silver Armor to the grave to add ourselves Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. And then Charles will equip the armor, and then he'll equip from deck Ogier, which will then mean you have a very hard yet soft lock right now. Your opponent cannot target cards on the field because of the Metal Silver armor. Well, Metal Silver says they have to target Charles, and Olivier says they cannot target Charles, and also Charles cannot be destroyed by card effects, which mean Lightning Storm. No, we don't have to fear that at all. And yeah, so that is there pretty much. That right there pretty much covers the extent of the combo, the 1 to 2 card combo that you can do by just adding a tuner extender to the typical, just resolving Isolde S combo. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into the same old Gear Freed combo, which some people should be familiar with, but if you're new to the deck, you're not. This is going to showcase any 2 cards, or the 2 card combos that can get you to Gear Freed on your 5th summon, which is really good. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay guys, so here we are. We're sitting here with the 2 card Anti-Nibiru Gear Freed on the 5th summon, kind of like anti-hand trap sort of combo. It is done by just practically Ogier plus Durandal, but it also can be done by Heritage of the Chalice plus Ogier, or it can be done with Heritage of the Chalice plus Durandal. It can be done many different ways. It could be done with, again, with like, I believe it can be done with Renaud plus Heritage of the Chalice plus, I think it becomes 2 and 3 card. This is just a 2 card combo. There's definitely 3 card iterations where if you already open Renaud, you practically have it. So I'm going to go ahead and showcase you guys just the standard, this right here, and just kind of go through it. I'm not going to go through the very end of the combo, strictly because it's just very open-ended, just because it's going to end you on Charles and stuff like that and everything. But to start out, this is your hand. You're going to go ahead and normal summon the Ogier, use his effect to send yourself the Gear Freed. You then will equip Ogier with the Infernite Durandal. Use Durandal's effect to destroy itself to add yourself Renaud. This is probably looking pretty familiar. You then use Renaud's effect to summon itself to grab back the Gear Freed. You then banish the Durandal to summon out Gear Freed. And then, let's see here, that was 1, 2, 3. This right here will be your 4th summon. You go right here into your Isolde. I would not use Isolde's effect right here, just simply because that means you're open to susceptible to other hand traps. Go ahead and use Ogier's effect to equip here to Gear Freed, and then go ahead and use Isolde's effect to Foolish Burial, which we will send. There we go. Go ahead and pay your cost and go there. And then you have the full combo, strictly as I've just showed in the previous 2 combos, is then you just go up that way and go farther. Most notably, or like normally, your ending board will be this. Now, depending on your hand, you might be able to squeeze out Savage with it. Just maybe in some rare cases, you can get Savage out as well. You must open Busted if that was the case, but this is like opening the nuts and opening Busted, and this is just opening pretty normal. You have Herald Savage, or have Herald Gear Freed Charles, which is pretty good considering the deck is supposed to be kind of dead. But yeah, guys, so that is it for the combos. I will hopefully the next video I will showcase you guys will be after the box tournament, which I'll give you guys a full tournament breakdown. Hopefully I come back with a box to open for you guys. If not, you'll come back with my regional, not my regional, I wish regionals were back, my local report. And then after that, we'll jump into some other pretty cool combos, including like incorporating Armageddon Knight. Maybe we'll even go ahead and touch base on the Doppel Warrior, because I do like the Doppel Warrior combos. It's just, they're a little bit too particular, and you're adding in another brick, which I don't quite like. But anyway, guys, please remember, stay happy, stay safe, and happy crusading.